My 5 personal investing goals for 2018. Last week I made a list of kind of my personal investing goals, guys, and I want to share those with you here today so you kind of know what my personal investing goals are. Now, I think it's important that no matter what you're trying to do in life, you always set goals, okay? So I set income goals for myself as far as like YouTube, like course sales, book sales, like I set all those kind of goals too, but I also set all investing goals as well that I try to reach and whatnot. I think goal setting is something big time, and I think it's something that has helped me kind of realize how to take things to the next level, okay, and kind of keep you on the right path. If you don't set goals, how do you know where your goalposts are? You know what I mean? It's just kind of like you're winging it out there. So I set these goals going into each year, and I try to meet and exceed them. Now, with investing goals, there's 2 things you got to understand. One is I want to try to set them very realistic, okay? My more income related goals, sometimes I'll set those really high. Like, it's still possible, but I like to really push those ones out there. Investing, I just don't want to push those ones too far out there. I don't want it to be too high as far as investing goes. I want to really set realistic goals with investing because a lot of stuff can happen, guys. A lot of stuff can come up that you never foresaw, okay? And the next thing is I don't stress over these goals, okay? So if one of these isn't met, it's not like I'm like super stressing, because in investing you can only control so much. You can put yourself in the best position to make money on particular stocks, right? But at the same time, management can make a lot of mistakes and cost you a lot of money. Also, management can make a lot of great moves and you can exceed at every expectation you ever thought possible for that company. I've been in a lot of companies that just hit the ball out of the park way better than I was ever expecting, and I'm making lots more money. And at the same time, I've been in really just one particular company that mismanaged thing after thing, right? And it hurt me very badly. So I don't stress over it, guys, because it's just not worth it. If I don't hit one of these goals, I don't hit one of these goals. It's somewhat out of my control. I put myself in the best position to make money, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. So let's get into these, guys. The first one I have is I want to make at least 30 to 60K from stocks that are sold, okay? Stocks that are sold, meaning I had a big profit on this stock. When I sell it, I make a big profit once again. So I want to have a minimum of $30,000 up to $60,000 in profit, okay? That's goal number 1 from stocks sold. My second one is to have paper profits of at least $50,000, okay? So even if those other stocks are sold and whatnot, I still want to have at least paper profits of $50,000. A paper profit basically means you're up on a position so much so you're in the positive on that, okay? Doesn't mean you've made money yet. You don't make money on a stock until you actually sell it, okay? Let's keep that in mind. Like, you could be up huge on a position and then the stock crashes, the next thing you know, you're down. This is paper profits of at least $50,000 for my second one, okay? So that's what I'm aiming for there, and that's even if I sell a bunch of stocks, I still want to have paper profits of $50,000. The next one, and this one's a big one. I've never added this one to an investing list before. This is a brand new one. I don't want to go negative more than 20% on a position, okay? Obviously, with coming off of last year and the GoPro disaster, right? I don't ever want to go more negative 20% on a position again, okay? I'm fine with the stock dropping. Like, I actually welcome it. Like, there's a lot of stocks I hold right now that I would like to actually drop, okay? For instance, Cirrus Logic, like I just started investing in that one a couple months ago. I really want that one to drop into the 40s, right? But at the same time, I don't want any stocks to go down over 20%, guys. Like, that's too much pain. It's too much disbelief in the market at that point. If a stock you're holding goes down over 20%, there's just way too much disbelief in the market at that point. So I don't want any of my positions to go down over 20%. Let's just put it that way. The next one is I want to make at least $10,000 from options, okay? At least $10,000 from options. This would be absolutely massive for me, okay? This would be absolutely massive. I've never made $10,000 in a year from options. However, this is my 3rd real year of getting into options, and I think this is a year that's really going to take off for me as far as options go, because I just understand options so well now. 3 years ago was kind of my year of looking into options. 2 years ago was my kind of getting my feet wet. Last year was my first real year where I was going heavy with the different option strategies and whatnot. And this year, I think, is a year when all that work for the last 3 years really starts to pay off in a big way, guys. So I'm going for $10,000 in profit from options. Let's hope it happens. And the last one here is I want to get my basically in my stock market membership group, I have a public account that I do all public trades in that account and whatnot. Right now, I have somewhere around $5,000 in that account. I want to build that one up to $10,000. Now I'm going to deposit another $5,000 to get it up to $10,000. And then from there, I just want to keep building and building that group so everybody in the membership membership kind of can see a small account get built, basically. That's why I started with 10, or gonna be putting another 5,000, get up to 10,000, and then build it from there, so everybody in that group can kind of see this is what a live trading account looks like as you build it up over the course of months and years in that group, guys. So those are my 5 investing goals for 2018. Let me know what your guys' investing goals are for 2018. I would love to hear from you guys. Everybody's at different levels, everybody's doing different things, and everybody's got different goals. So, but I love hearing everybody's opinion out there on what your next thing is you're going for. I remember then when there was times, you know, 8-9 years ago when my investing goal was to make, you know, $1,000 in profit a year. You know, things just change as the numbers get bigger and whatnot, but the strategies kind of still stay the same. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you for watching and have a great day.